we knew at clear day for the American Hockey League and trade deadline in the NHL that Hendrix Lapierre was going to be available for you. It was a little bit of a question after playing 50 games in the NHL, would he come down? And Brian McClellan said on deadline day, or on breakdown day, that he wanted him to come down and dominate and score goals. Last year, you didn't have anybody in your lineup that was overwhelming in terms of offense, but for Hendrix to take that next step, even though he was here last year, what does he need to do to fulfill that, what the Caps are looking for, to come down and be a potential playoff MVP type guy? What does he have to do maybe differently from a year ago, or maybe even the regular season here this year?
Well, I think it comes down to a simple word. It's just being consistent. Consistent with his efforts. He was lights out in game 1 and 2. Game 3 wasn't a good game for anybody. Game 4 he bounced back a bit, and we want to see him elevate his play, because when he elevates his play, we saw in game 1 and game 2, he was dominant, and so that's what we want to see day in and day out, game by game.
Speaking of guys elevating their games, let's talk about Miro a little bit. He had 2 huge goals in that game 4 victory. Do you feel like maybe he's turning the corner after coming down? I
think so. You know what? Miro's the type of player, and Dubé falls in this category as well, is that when they have success early in a game, they score a goal, get an assist or a big hit. Now they have confidence and they play a really strong game. Miro was excellent in game 4. He scored a huge goal for us. Right after Lehigh scored on us, we're down 1-0. The crowd's going next shift. They're out there. He gets a breakaway and scores. Huge goal for our hockey team. And he scored a goal in the second period to have us go ahead. And from there, he just competed really hard. He's doing the right things, the necessary things defensively to have success. And just to see him have that confidence is certainly going to help him out.
How's his English coming along? I feel like I'm hearing him talk to his teammates a little bit more.
Yeah, when I praise him, he speaks very good. If I scold him, he doesn't understand. No, it's getting better. You know what? And listen, that's a tough thing for anybody. You go into a foreign country or whatever it is, or not knowing the language. He has to work on it just so we can explain and maybe correct some of the things that he has to work on. But he's getting a lot better. Yep. Just being immersed around everybody. I know that he was taking classes for English this past winter. Him and Bogdan were, but he's definitely got better.